Hey guys, and welcome to a video. This is going to be a video on chest system. Sorry about the poor looking art thing. I just wanted to make it look decent. I was thinking about putting a creeper face on the front, but it doesn't fit. So I was like, fuck this. So basically what it is it's a minecart chest system, and it just, this is where all the chests come to, and then they get sent back away, and then you can take them again if you want. So if I wanted to, this light means that you are able to grab another one, able to grab another chest. That's what that light means. So if I was to say I got a skeleton, I want the skeleton heads, then I would press the skeleton heads button. I'm not allowed to grab a chest at the moment, but even if I do try and grab a creeper head, it's not going to come, even if I wait for ages for the minecart to come. Nothing's going to happen. It won't, because it locks the signal. So then we have all our skeleton heads, and then we can send this back. And obviously that lights up a bit. I would change that, but I've never noticed that before. But that lights up a bit, obviously, just because it's right next to the button. But then it allows us to grab another one. So we could want a witherhead, maybe. So we can call the witherhead to us. And this one takes a bit longer because the minecart's further away. But then we can get a wither skull. And also it takes a bit longer to go back as well, because obviously the minecart is further away. But now we're able to pick another one. So let's just finish it off with picking a zombie one, and then I'll get into how it works. So I picked the zombie one. We're not allowed to pick anymore, and we get the zombie head back. So then we knock it back, and the light should come on saying that we're allowed to pick another one. And it does. The redstone in this is a bit sloppy. So if you're not interested in the redstone and you just want the world, then I will put it in the I'll put a download link in the description. But if you're interested in the redstone, then watch this, or you can just download it and try and figure it out yourself. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. It is obviously, as I said, a bit messy. So basically what you do is you put your input in, and it will come through here. So say we've picked the first one, which I think was skeleton. Don't go that way. No, go that way. Okay, then what happens is this piston extends, gets this torch, does this, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 fully extended repeaters, which is 24 ticks, which is about 2.4 seconds. Which is about 2.4 seconds. It is 2.4 seconds. And then that activates this. And the reason it's got such a long delay is because this stuff has to all work before this will lock it. And I'll explain why it has to lock it in a second. So then what will happen is, once it's got there, these will all lock. Yeah, so once it's got there, so this will come through to there, and then as this one activates, this will come up to here, and then the signal will be able to pass through. It will close itself down, but at the same time it relays out a signal down here that goes into this piston here, that goes into this block here, which leads to this flip-flop and this flip-flop and some other things. The thing underground, the flip-flop leads to the thing underground. So this flip-flop, what this one does is it gets activated, it does that, and then it locks this signal. So even if I press another button, it's not going to switch this signal. It's not going to fuck around with the flip-flops. It wouldn't really do anything at the moment, but if you pressed it twice, then it would break. But that's what this flip-flop prevents. It means you can press it as many times as you like and fuck all will happen. I don't know, I just kind of crashed then. This flip-flop says when to lock them and when to unlock them. So you press the button, then this flip-flop activates, comes around here, and locks the signals. This also means that you can press it once, and you can press it as many times as you like, and it won't go through. And basically what will happen is it will lock the signals. So if they're not on, they're not on, and if they are on, then they will stay on. So if I was to do it for number 1, if I was to call number 1 quick, I can show you in action. So I call number 1, it comes out, it gets locked by this comparator to the thing, and then it stays on, you see, and everything else goes off. This flip-flop comes on, and this flip-flop comes on and locks this one, so you can't get any more signals coming in through there. Also, the other thing it does is, so then, actually, when you return it, which is this button somewhere here. Yeah. It comes back along these, up here, over the top, and because it's the first one, it doesn't actually need the redstone thing, it will just do it automatically because it's just the end one. But what would normally happen, say it was this one, the redstone signal will come round here, round here, round here, round here, to this one, and invert this, so like that, so it would look like that. And that would mean that when the cart comes back up, it would go back down here and drop into here. Oh, what have I done there? Okay. This detector rail here brings the signal down here and relays that signal back into the flip-flops over there to tell them both that the minecart has been sent back and we're okay to take another one. It also sends over to that over there. This bit of the section is on soul sand because it needs to be slowed down, because these ones take so long to get back that these ones are so far away now that it takes repeaters to get them to these parts and these parts down here. And because of the delay, not in this last one because this is there, but because of the delay, it can cause problems, like with this one not turning off in time because of the repeaters, and then it just goes again by accident. So yeah, that's what they're there for, but I don't think I'll explain any more else. If you really want to get into it, like, download the world and have a look around and rummage around with it. But yeah, that's just a cool little project that I thought was quite cool. I haven't seen anyone else's design on this, so I just did this off the top of my head. Someone else might have done a design for it, but I lack my one. So yeah, thank you guys for watching very much. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and give me comments saying what you else want me to build, because I'll try and build it at least. So thanks for watching, you guys. See you later.